know if you can see my screen. Can you see the screen now? I think I've started recording. Hello.
Yes,
Oh,
I
okay.
can.
All right. So
Yes.
in case if you cannot see my screen, just let me know. Like I said, this session is not going to be much, just to show you how to show us how to publish our work on PowerBI service, then from PowerBI service, how to publish it on the Novi Pro account. So the first thing that you need to do, is that you need to first sign in. Let me sign out so that you guys can see. If I click on publish now, you can see your publish on your right hand side, or you go to file. When you click on file, you will see publish to Power BI. You can see publish to Power BI. Save. Now, if I want to publish, it's going to ask me to sign in. I'm able to save documents. Okay, so if you go to file and you click on publish to Power BI, click on save. So it's going to ask you for sign in. Can you see? Enter your email address. Now, this is where your developer account, this is where you use your developer account, whether you have used it before or not. This is where you use your developer account. So I'm going to use my developer account to sign in now, But if you have signed in before, in case you sign in before, don't worry with your, don't worry putting your developer account again. Don't use your email address, because some people will now start saying it's not going, they cannot publish. Don't use your email address. Don't use your personal email address. Make sure that you are using developer account that you open from the beginning of the section. That is why we told you guys to open developer account first. Sorry for that. So please make sure that you are using your developer account to sign in. So I'm going to sign in with my developer account now. So I'm signing in with my developer account. So in case you don't have something like this, you don't have all these, because these are my email address, that my office email and my personal email that I'm using to log in. So if in case you do not have something like this, just click on work or school account. Click on work or school account, then click on continue. So when you click on work on school, it will ask you for your email address again. So just type the email address again. So I hope you guys can see my screen very well, and I'm audible enough.
Yes.
Yes.
If you don't understand anything, please tell me. So I'm going to sign in next. So it's going to ask me for my password. I'll put my password. Okay, sign in. So it's going to ask me for authenticator to approve my authenticator app. So I'm going to approve the authenticator. I'm going to approve it here. 43. Yes. Okay. So I've approved my authenticator on my phone. So I believe everybody have authenticator already, so you know what authenticator is all about. So can you see my name now? Is that's signing my name. Now it's telling me to publish to Power BI. Because you are using developer account, you have access to create workspace yourself. But by default, the only workspace that you will see my workspace by default. I'm the one that created all this one. So you will see my workspace there. So just click on my workspace, then select. So for now, just use my workspace. There is a difference between my workspace and creating workspace yourself, but I'm not explaining that one today. I just want to show you guys how to publish to Power BI service and all. So you can see that I have published to the Power BI service now. What is the name of this what is the name of this the report that I published? Datakliq Power BI dashboard. That is the name of the report. You can see the name here, Datakliq Power BI dashboard. That's the name of the report. So got it. So I will go to Chrome or go to anywhere, any of your browser. So you can open any of your browser, then search for powerbi.com or fabric.com. So powerbi.com. So search for powerbi.com. So once you search for powerbi.com or app.powerbi.com, it's going to open this, this Power BI service for you. So you can sign in with your email address if you have not signed in before. It's because I've signed into this my account before. If you have not signed in, you will sign in with your email address. So once you sign in, so what you will do is that you will see workspace on your left hand side. You will see workspace. You see workspace. Click on the workspace. So where you see workspace, you will see my workspace. My workspace is the first thing that you will see on the top. My workspace. All these other ones, they are workspace that I created myself. So you see my workspace, that is by default. So click on the my workspace. Now, when you click on my workspace, you will see the report that you published already. You can see Datakliq Power BI dashboard. That is what we have here. Datakliq Power BI dashboard. If you go back, you will see it, Datakliq Power BI dashboard. If you check the time that we publish it, 2:27, and that is also the same time that I published it, 2:20. That was just like 2 minutes ago. So you can see now. So let's open the report. I'm going to open it. I hope you guys are following. I hope everybody's following.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Okay. So now you can see that it is the same thing that I have on the Power BI desktop, on the offline, on the on-premises. It's the same thing that I have, that I also have on the Power BI service as well. If I click on edit now, you will see the two page, the executive dashboard and the customer details. Those are the 2 page that Shakirat have work on. You understand? So these are the 2 page. So now these are the 2 page that we want to publish on our Power BI we want to publish this report now. We have published it already on Power BI service. You understand? So, well, I'm not going to lecture you guys on Power BI service because it's not part of the class that we plan to take. So probably if you guys want advanced class on Power BI and how we can take you that, but I'm not going to talk much on the Power BI service. So now you can still do some editing in Power BI service, just like the way you have it in the Power BI desk. You can create your report, you can do a lot of things. But one thing that differentiates Power BI desktop and Power BI desktop and Power BI service is that you cannot create a dashboard in Power BI desktop. Everything you are seeing here is not a dashboard. You can only create dashboard on the Power BI service. You can only create dashboard where on the Power BI service. You can't, because these are the questions that they will ask you maybe when you are writing exam, when you are writing Power BI exam. So you have to pay attention to all these things. You cannot create dashboard on Power BI desktop. This is Power BI desktop. You cannot create a dashboard here. What you can create here is reports. Everything you are creating here is called report. You can only create your dashboard on Power BI service. You can only create report on Power BI, but like I said, the class is not to teach you guys on how to create dashboard. So I will go to my reading view back. So this is the presentation view where if you want to present, you can present. This is the customer details. This is the customer details, and this is the executive dashboard. So you just name it a dashboard. This is not a dashboard, Shakirat. Like maybe probably I was calling it dashboard during the class. It's not a dashboard. It's just a report. If you want to create a report, it is not like this. You create your reports. So if you have 10 reports, you will see all the 10 reports here on your pages side. You will see all the 10 reports here. It's just the 2 reports that we have here. That is what is being published to the Power BI service. So you can see the Power BI service. So now, like I said, this class is not going to be a long class. In the next 10 minutes, we'll be done. Say for 15 minutes, we'll be done. So for I don't know, maybe in case you are publishing. Okay, let's go on. So now I want to publish this report. I want to publish it to Novi Pro. Like I said, we are publishing it to the Power BI service. Now we want to publish it to Novi Pro because you guys open Novi Pro. I told you we'll show you guys how to use Novi. From the beginning of the section, we'll talk about Novi Pro and all. So what is Novi Pro? Novi Pro is where you can do documentation for Power BI. It is mostly for Power BI. You understand? We have GitHub where you can do documentation. We have Novi Pro. Novi Pro is majorly for Power BI developer. When you are, when you are developing report for Power BI, though I think they have added some other tools like Tableau, Excel, and SQL, but most of the time is mostly Power BI developer that use Novi Pro. So how do you publish on Novi Pro? So you will see now, I'm going to click on File. Can you see? File. Can everybody see this file? Can you all see this? Hello.
Yeah, we can.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes,
once you click,
yes.
So once you click on File, I will click on Export. I'll click on Embed Report. Now you will see Publish to Web. Can you see Publish to Web? Now continue. Now, if you did not see this continue in your own, because it might be your first time, please, you guys should pay attention to this very well, because there are some questions that some people might be asking me later on, and I will not answer them because I will tell them to come and if you did not attend this section or you did not go back to watch the recording, I will not. If I see the question coming up, I might not answer that question. Now, if you click on File and you click on Embed Reports and you click on Publish to Web, but you cannot. Maybe it's telling you that you got a message. You got a message that no, your organization admin did not allow you to publish your work. They did not allow you to publish this work. You understand? Maybe that's the error message you are getting. What you will do is that just close this thing. Now, once you close it, go to Settings. Under the Settings, go to Admin Portal. Under the Admin Portal, go to Tenant Setting. This is Tenant Setting. By default, when you come to Admin Portal, you'll be on Tenant Setting. So once you scroll down, you will see Export and Sharing Setting. Now you will see Publish to Web. Click on it. Click on the drop down. So you have to enable it. Can you see? Enable it. You have to enable the Publish to Web. You have to enable. Once you enable it, click on Allow Existing and New Code. Click on this one as well. So once you click on this, once you enable this sharing to the web, just refresh your Power BI. Refresh it. You understand? Refresh it. So once you refresh, it should work fine. You should be able to publish to the web. Please pay attention to this part because that is most of the question that some people might still come again and ask, that they cannot share this report, they cannot do that, they cannot do that. But just follow the instruction that I mentioned now. Come to your, I will say it again, come to your export and sharing, click on the drop down or publish to web, then enable this thing for your entire organization. So enable it. So once you enable it, you see the entire organization. Just click on it the way I pick it here. Select it as well. So once you've done that, refresh the browser.
Hello?
Refresh the browser. So once you refresh the browser, go back to your workspace. My workspace. Is someone speaking? Is anyone speaking? What is it?
Yeah, sorry.
Hello?
Just aggressive.
So I can continue. Can I continue?
No. Sorry.
Please continue. The person is on a call.
Sorry.
Okay, please, you guys should mute yourself now. If you're on the call, mute yourself.
I'm good. Just get upstairs. Yeah.
Okay, so I will go back to my report, to my Datakliq Power BI dashboard. So once I come here, I will click on File again. So for example, now you can see exports. If you want to export and analyze your data in Excel, you can still go ahead and analyze in Excel. You can still export this report in PowerPoint. In case you want to do presentation in PowerPoint, you can present in PowerPoint, and you can still export as PDF. You can have when you export to PowerPoint, you can see embed live data. So the data will still be interactive in your PowerPoint as well. If you want to embed as image, you can embed it as image as well. You understand? So you have different options. So like I said, I'm not teaching Power BI service, but I need to just show you guys through some important things that you need to know here. So once you click on file, I will click on embed report. Then I will click on publish to web. I will click on continue. So now, one important thing that you should pay attention is that don't go and publish your organization work. Please, I'm begging you guys. Don't go and publish your company work. Don't go and say, they taught us this thing. Now you want to go and test run it. Don't go and don't publish confidential projects. Don't go and make that mistake, please. I'm begging everybody. It's very, very important. Don't go and make any mistake in maybe you are saying that you are learning, you want to go and test run anything. Don't go and publish work that you know that it is confidential. It is for organization. Don't go and publish it. If you publish it and you put it outside there, put it on LinkedIn or Twitter and everybody see it, it can cost your organization a lot of money. So please and please pay attention to this. Don't publish confidential. Even Power BI is even telling you, do not publish confidential or proprietary information or an individual personal data. Anything that is not your own, that is not personal, don't publish it. Be careful with publishing. Don't say, I want to test run something. I want to let people know that I know how to build reports. No, you understand? Don't do that. If your company approve that, okay, you can publish this work outside. That is why most of the time, the best way you can publish your work is to do personal projects, get data from online, Kaggle, different platform, or create data with AI, and you can publish it down. But anything that has to do with clients, with organization, please, I'm begging you guys, don't put yourself. You are not putting me in trouble because me, I know what but I'm just telling you guys that you not put yourself into trouble, and it's not even about you, you don't know, the kind of information that you might put outside there that, it might, spoil some people, reputation and all. So please and please don't publish confidential information. So once you are done, click on publish. So you can see now, success, your report is ready to share. You can now publish this report now. So what you need to do is that you can copy this link. If I copy this link for you guys now, let me copy this link. If I copy this link now, I'm going to share you guys this link. You guys should tell me whether you are able to access the link or not. I'm going to share the link on the chat. Let me know whether you guys can see the chat. I've sent you guys a link. Can you guys see the link? I share a link now. Can you guys see the link? Hello?
Not yet. Okay, yeah.
We can see it, but
so
we
just
can't access
click
it.
on the link and see whether you can access the report. So just click on the link and see whether you can access the report. So that is that. Once you can see, just copy the link. You can share with people. Like I said, don't share confidential reports, or else we understand what is at stake. So now we are done with publishing our report. Now let's go back to how do you publish on Novi Pro? How do you put your work on a platform that people can see your work? You can share the link. You can document your work on that platform. So now I'm going to go to Novi Pro now. So I will open a new tab. I'm going to type Novi Pro. So let me sign in. You can see Novi Pro, just the way we did it earlier. So Novi Pro. Here. Let me sign out so that I want to start from the beginning. Let me sign out. So this is the Novi Pro. Once you open your Novi Pro, this is the first thing you will see. Now you see sign up and login. Since you have an account before, so I'm going to click on login. I hope you guys still remember your login details. Don't ask me why. I don't know your login details. So my login details is folorunsoajala@gmail.com. Now don't think that your developer account is the same thing as your Novi Pro login details. It's not the same thing. No. I don't know what you use to open your Novi Pro account. Maybe you use your email address. You understand? use email address to open Novi Pro account or anything that you use. So, but most likely, it's likely that you use your email address. You understand? So if you use your email address, just put folorunsho@gmail.com. This is not developer account. You understand? So once you put your email address, you type your password. So let me type my password. So I'm going to sign in, continue via mail. Okay. So I'm signing in to my Novi Pro. Okay, now sign into my Novi Pro. Now, if you check here, let me see some of my portfolio. These are not my portfolio. These are just other people work. So you can even come and get inspiration. Maybe you are building dashboard and you don't know the inspiration. You want some nice design. You can come to Novi Pro to come and get inspiration dashboard as well. So you can see a lot of dashboard is here. So now let's see if you go to your right hand side. You will see this plus sign and your account. You can see my portfolio. So if I click on my portfolio now, my reports. So my reports. So these are, let me just show you guys some of my portfolio, like some of the report that I've created. So these are my own portfolio. See, these are my own reports that I've created. If maybe maybe a company said that they want me to send my CV to them, I will just come and copy my portfolio link here. I'll copy the link and I will send it along with my CV so that they can come to this website to come and see some of the report that I've created. You understand? So that is that. So now you can see. So that is that. So now let's publish work into PowerBI, into Novi Pro. So now how do we publish? You can see all the report that I've created here, all the report that I've posted here. So how do I post all this thing here? Now that's what I want to show you guys now. So to do that, I will click on this plus sign, then I'll click on dashboard. So can you see? Show the world your business intelligence skills. So if you are using Tableau, click on Tableau. If you are using Excel, you click on Excel. If you are using Power BI, click on Power BI. Since we are using Power BI, I'll click on Power BI. So it's asking me for the link, that link that we have on from here, the link that I copy here, this link. I'll go to my Power BI, to my Novi Pro. Oh, Essential Pro. Sorry. Okay, let me click on this again. So I'll click on dashboard. So Power BI, then it's going to ask you for the link. So I'm going to paste the link here. I'll paste the link here. So you can see now that when I pasted the link, it's already showing me the dashboard, the Power BI dashboard. Can you see from Novi Pro directly? Can you see? It's showing me the dashboard already. So from Novi Pro, and it's showing me how many pages, 1 of 2, because it is just 2 pages. So you can check what is here. You can see if you scroll up again a little bit, you can see the page is just 2 pages. If you have 10 pages, you will have your 10-page report. So once you are done, what is the project title? Adventure work, right? Adventure work. Let's say by Maven's Analytics or Datakliq or anything that you want to put there. Analytics. Spelling of analytics is correct. Okay. Adventure work by Maven's Analytics. So it's going to ask you for cover picture. What's your cover picture? So probably, I don't know. You can use anything as your cover picture, but let's see. I will use I'll go to download where I have my adventure work image. So I will use this adventure work image. So, hey, delete the photo. Okay, so you can delete the photo in case you don't like the image. You understand? You can delete the photo in case if you don't like the image. So let's continue. Let's just leave it. I will leave this one for now. So overview, what is the overview of your project? So you can now start, maybe, just summarize the report, summarize it, come and paste it here. You can write it in one note, come and paste it here. You understand? Paste it here. You understand? So that's the overview. Maybe sales trend for 2019. Just summarize everything that you did to 2022. You can tell them, you can put in, maybe when they are making profit, your recommendation, your anything, just put it in your overview. So once you are done, so create a YouTube video about your project. So if you want to create a YouTube video, you can create a YouTube video, then you post it on your YouTube video, then come and paste the link, the URL, come and paste it here. You understand? So I did not create any video for this project. Assuming that I've done that, I can come here to come and paste the link here. So once you have pasted the link, so other software do you use? Which other software do you use? Okay, I'm sure that most of you guys do not use any other software except Power BI. But for example, now, if some of you guys, like we told you guys that if you pay for the paste section, we are going to use some other tools like Excel, Power BI, Microsoft Fabric, and all. So if you use other tools like SQL, you click on SQL, you click on Excel, you click on Snowflake, you click on Postgres if you use them. But if you do not use them, don't select them. You understand? Since you do not use them. So it's only Power BI that you use. So put it on Power BI. Okay, I think that's the last thing that we do. So once you are done, go scroll up again. Scroll up, you see publish here. You see publish. So click on publish. So it's saving already. Saving already. Change save. Okay. So the work has been published. So now I will go to my report now. So I will go to my account, my portfolio, my report. I'll go to my report. So now let's see it. Let's see it in action. Can you see adventure work? Can you see? This is the work. This is the project. Adventure work by Mavis Analytics. Sorry, can anybody hear me? Can you guys see my screen?
Yes, you can hear, you can see.
All right. So you can now see now that I've added this adventure work to part of my portfolio now. So if anybody comes to this website now, you'll be able to see my portfolio, everything that I've done on Power BI, all the projects that I've done on Power BI. You can view them, you can interact, and it is interactive. If I click on this adventure work now, I can interact with it. You understand? You can interact with it just like the way you're interacting with it in Power BI. So you can see it's loading already. Adventure work by Mavis Analytics. If I want to filter, I can filter. You can see the figures will change and all. You can interact with it. You understand? So that is that on publishing your work to Power BI service and Power to Node Pro. Is there any question? Is there any question?
Please, I have a question.
All right.
Yeah, please. When you were publishing on Power BI service, I noticed that it's posted in tools. I saw one with data set and the other one with report. So is there any difference between the two?
Okay, yeah, thank you for that observation, and that's a beautiful question. That's a nice question. That really shows that you are following. Well, like I said, I don't plan to explain anything on the Power BI service, but because you asked the question, so I will answer your question. So there is difference between data set and reports. What is the difference between data set and reports? You know that if you go to your Power BI desktop, if you click on data, you have this data here. You understand? This your data here. Now, this data here is what has been published to the Power BI server, and that is what is called the data sets. When you publish this data to Power BI service, it is going to turn to what? It's going to turn to data sets. So that means that if you don't have a data set here, you cannot build a report. And like I told you guys, if you click on this report now, you can still edit it. You can still come and create visual. If you click on edit, you can still edit. You can see your data here. You understand? So now report is your report page, while the data set is the data that is feeding your report. Do you understand?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Any other question? Someone hand is up. Nana, yes. Nana, you can ask your question.
No, sorry, it was a mistake. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, it's fine. Sorry, no problem. So, any other question? Any other question?
Yes, I have a question.
Okay.
Okay, like I understand that as someone who is learning skills, especially data analytics, for job purpose or say interview, one could be asked of portfolio. Because all of this that we publish on Novi Pro as well as what's the other this thing, PowerBI service, does it equate to having a portfolio, or even after publishing those work, we still need to probably use another platform or create a website to serve as our portfolio?
Well, yes, I understand. Can you mute your mic? I understand. Yeah, thank you. So I understand what you're asking.
I didn't get that.
Yes, you can. Mute your mic, like your background is noisy. Mute your mic. Mute your mic. Yeah, thank you.
I did
so
that.
I understand your question. So now, when it comes to portfolio, for example, me personally, I have Novi Pro, and I still have another platform, Linktree. I don't know whether anybody know Linktree. Linktree is like a. Let me just show you guys. Though it's not part of my section, but let me quickly show you guys something. Because you asked, anyway, let me quickly show you. I don't know. I have to just go through my LinkedIn page because that's the fastest route. So what happened is that what I did is that all my portfolio, because I don't want to be sending multiple links to people. So what I did is that I have a portfolio website, which is Linktree. If you are used to, there's Linktree, there's a lot of different portfolio website that you can. There's Disha, there is Google website that you can use. So now this is a portfolio website that I have. Inside my portfolio website, there is Novi Pro there. So if someone comes to this my portfolio website now, you can easily click on my portfolio on Novi Pro. It will take you to my portfolio on the Novi Pro. Check my LinkedIn page. You can check my LinkedIn page, Twitter, my blog, the Medium, my resume. Everything is put up, embed everything in one single link. So you guys can, there's a lot of portfolio websites. You can use Linktree. You can use different Disha, different platform like that can serve as a website that is hosting all your. If you have GitHub, I can still come and add GitHub to this place. If I have, probably if I'm using GitHub. So when it comes to portfolio page or whatever that you are talking about, you can have multiple one, but you should be able to have a single website that is going to host everything together. If I send my Linktree to someone now, the person can easily access my LinkedIn page. He can access my portfolio, my Novi Pro. He can access my resume. He can access my Medium page. He can access my Twitter page from there. If I have any other thing that I want to add, I can come and add it. Maybe my GitHub. I can come and add it here again. You understand? So I think I've answered your question. So you can have a website that is going to have everything about you. You understand? That is going to host everything. Just that will house everything about your project. If you have GitHub, come and put it here. Medium, put the link here. Novi Pro, come and put it here. You understand? So I don't know if I answer your question very well, but I think that's the best way I can answer it.
Yes, you did. So one more final question. I wanted to ask that in the last cohort, I was actually part of the last cohort, but my system wasn't that functioning, so I couldn't read it too much. So while going through the videos before the start of this particular cohort, in the dashboard section in Excel, sorry that I had to go back to Excel.
Okay, sorry everyone. Should I stop recording so that the initial recording is not going to take long, or you want me to answer the question and answer with the recording? Is it fine? Which one do you guys prefer?
Please leave it. Let's have
Let the
the question
question
with it.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
please leave it.
Okay,
I
fine.
think majority wants
Go
to
on with your
leave
question.
it. So can I go ahead? Yeah, I'm sorry that my background is noisy. I'm actually on my way. So there was a storytelling part in every dashboard that was created in the second cohort on Excel. But this cohort, nobody has actually said anything about that, or probably maybe I missed the class and I've not been able to watch few recordings on Excel. But I did not see any of that in the Excel dashboard that everyone submitted. And yes, of course, like you just made clarification that this customer details and executive report too is not that good. So I was actually going to ask that why didn't we have this storytelling? Maybe something to really give a theory to our data, because it's going to be appearing like an object. So I want to have a few explanations, and I didn't see any of that. So I'm really confused as to why it happened like that, especially when we had it in the last cohort. Thank you.
Okay. So I understand your question. So now when it comes to storytelling, you understand, storytelling is not a specialty in analytics in your report. From your designing, from the part that from your design, what you are seeing here. If I come here and I'm probably telling someone, okay, I have adventure work. I work with adventure work for with a data set of about 2 to 3 years, and in that data, we got a revenue of $24 million or pounds or whatever. There's a profit of 10 million, 10 million profit, 25 million orders. We have about 2.2% return rates. What I'm saying is a storytelling. I'm only telling you the story that is behind this data. But one thing is that at the end of the day, you should be able to recommend. You understand? At the end of the day, what your visualization here is speaking to is still storytelling. You can tell story with your vision. You don't even need to. I don't have to. And that is one thing about visualization or report. Someone does not need to be there. I don't need to be with you before I can understand what your report is all about. You don't have to be there and start telling me stories, or I need to start reading articles in your story before I understand what is there. From seeing your visualization, I should be able to say, oh, this is the story, this is what this person is passing across. You understand? Now, I understand your part. Maybe you are expecting a theory, something. No, nobody is going to be, nobody is interested in, in a long, theory, unless you are doing maybe explorative analysis. You understand? This report is not educational reports. The report you are creating here is for top management. It's for operation guys. You are not creating a report for educational purpose, for people to come and learn. That is where you will see more people. Maybe you are doing most of those reports that you are talking about, storytelling, maybe is mostly explorative analysis. And what I mean by explorative analysis is that you are telling people about the step that you took. I need to tell you, okay, this is the first step. I clean my data. I do all those stuff. Now, the storytelling here is that, okay, when you are passing across what you are, the visualization you did here now, peradventure, I have seen what this thing is talking about. Okay, this is the revenue trend. You have already tell a good storytelling here. Mere looking at what I'm seeing here, I don't even need you to come and explain what is going on in this report, because you have, your visual is, has tell the story itself. You understand? Now you can go ahead, because what you have said here, I can't believe what whether this work you are the one that actually do it. Maybe just go and copy someone visual. You come and paste it here. I won't really believe what you did here if I'm to grade you. But maybe your report page, one of your report page, and I saw your recommendation, your suggestion, maybe a page. There's a text writing here that you can write, you can summarize everything in a page. Come and put it here. You can write maybe a query. A recommendation for the company. Oh, this is my recommendation for adventure work. They should, improve on some of the product. Just short summary. You understand? I think that's tell the story that you are, your visual your recommendation, that is storytelling on its own. I don't know whether you understand my point. Ayo, did I answer you? Did I answer your question? Ayo is muted. Okay, it's fine. Nana, your hand is still up. I think you dropped it down before, but you raise it again. Do you still have question? Or maybe it's a mistake again. Okay, it's fine. Any other question before we call it a day? Like I said, the section.
I have a question.
Hello? Oh, okay, yeah, go. Okay, go on.
Yeah. Whenever you're writing in the formula bar in Excel, usually like
in Excel or Power BI. In Excel or Power BI.
Power BI. Usually come down like to make it like a bit clearer and in order instead of writing the entire thing straight. Do you get me?
Okay, yes, I'm sure.
But I've been trying to replicate the way you've been doing it, but I couldn't since yesterday, and it's really like getting to me. I couldn't wait for the class to start for me to even like come and ask you. Is it enter you are pressing or down to arrange the formula?
Alt enter. You press Alt and enter together.
Okay.
Alt enter. Right. Once you press Alt, then you press enter.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Okay. All right, fine.
Please, I'm sorry. Let me ask for the last question, please. When we publish on Power BI, we probably publish on the Power BI service. Then we copy the link when we wanted to do it and to copy the link to the Novi Pro. Now, if I have an Excel work, after doing the Excel work, I will not have the opportunity of publishing on any Excel service or something. So is it? I don't know where to copy the link and paste on maybe Novi Pro to show my work.
Okay, so well for Excel, I don't know.
Okay, sorry. I want to be sure that if it's which was the one that I thought he taught us something like going to the link. So I want to be sure. Do we have any platform that we can post on before now copy the link? I just want to be sure.
Well, if you ask me, I'm not the right person to ask because I don't really do Excel. I don't really do create reports with Excel like that. You understand? So probably there might be a way out to do that. I'm sure there will be a way, but I don't know the way. You can use YouTube or probably ask Joseph. Yeah, I think Joseph might know, but if you ask me, I can't give you the answer. I will just.
All right,
I don't know.
thank you.
All right, fine. All right. Any other question? Any other question? If there's no question, that means that we are done with Power BI. So overall, can you guys just tell me what do you think about Power BI? What is your knowledge like? Let me stop recording. This is not necessary for the recording. So let me just stop recording.